My name is Jamaison. So the policy that I'm gonna be talking to you today is the Drug-Free Work Act of South Carolina, or Section 44-107-10. This policy was enacted in 1990. It establishes a drug-free work environment for employees by employers. It applies to any employer or business that receives a grant from the state of South Carolina totaling $50,000 or more. Um, like I said, this policy was enacted in 1990, which was 30 years ago today. That because today is 2020. I think when this policy was made, the state legislature didn't have to worry about the legalization of marijuana or prescription drugs or any kind of drugs that can cause hallucinogenics or prescription drugs that are being written by doctors. Um, with this policy, employers can drug test um, at the initial point of hiring or anytime during your tenure at that job. So, like I said, um, I don't believe I like this policy first and foremost, but I do believe it should be redone and have some more guidelines because with the drug testing, at the initial point of being hired, you can be disqualified for a job based on something that you may have done or may have had to have done 2 or 3 months ago. Because when you drug test, not only are you drug testing for marijuana, but you're drug testing for prescription opioids. So if you were in an accident or you had any kind of injury and you took opioid and you forgot to tell your employer, hey, I was in an accident before 2 or 3 months ago, and it comes back in your drug test, hey, you have an opioid in your system, well, you're gonna be disqualified for that job. So I do believe it needs to have some guidelines in place for it. Um, Also, if employers have employees who are on substances, I do believe that they don't have to be fired. I believe that employee assistance programs through community health centers, they can seek assistance and hopefully be taken off and lose the addiction of their substances abuse. Dr. Kathleen Smith says that you will see better employee morale, lower costs, and higher productivity with a drug-free work environment. Um, this is good for business because I believe that when you have a drug-free work environment, whether it's a patient, customer, or you're working in the food industry, you should have a clear state of mind while you are working, preparing someone's food or taking care of them. Thank you. And once again, I talked about today the Drug Free Workplace Act of South Carolina, or Section 44-107-10. Thank you for your time and viewing this video.